everyone, this is Phenomena here, and today I have yet another Avengers Exeter story. I know that I kinda, technically speaking, this is a little bit different than I promised whenever I made the poll on my community tab, where everyone in the majority vote asked for a rocket, or an insecure rocket X-Raider, and I technically kinda went off track with that. So, I had a rocket story on my drafts on Mophead for what feels like forever, and I really wanted to make it, but I just was not feeling the idea whatsoever. It was so hard for me to put it onto paper or onto a screen, if you will. And it's like, you know what? I need to just scrap it and start over. So I did. And I sadly have had not much time to sit down and record this story purely because of work and whatnot. I've had a 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. shift, so every other time that I'm not working, I'm sleeping or just doing my own thing. But regardless, I hope that it was worth the wait. And the next story that is up, I have two ideas for a story. The next one's definitely going to be the quest that Corey made, which is a Bucky X-Raider in the 1950 style, as well as a story that I want to talk about at the end of the video. But I hope that all of you really enjoy this story, and it's simply titled Labels. And without further ado, let's get started. You woke up in the middle of the night when you felt your throat was a little sore. You whined a little. Your bed was so warm, but you knew you wouldn't be able to sleep with a sore throat. So you got up slowly and exited your room. Rocket had long since given up on sleep. Why? Come on, we all know why. Nightmares. He sat up and went into the kitchen to get a glass of water to help bring him down to reality. When Rocket entered the kitchen and he saw you drinking a water bottle. Hey, what are you doing up? He asked. Thirsty? What's your excuse? I, just couldn't sleep. Uh-huh. Well, if you're looking for the water, I sadly took the last one, he said, holding it up. Nah, it's fine. Well, can I make you a drink? Huh? You heard me, Rocket. I don't mind. He shrugged. Alright, well, give me your best, he said with a slight smile. You then went and grabbed some things to make him your personal favorite alcoholic beverage. If you don't drink alcohol, then replace this with your favorite drink regardless. So while you were mixing it together, you spoke. Why couldn't you sleep? He stiffened up. Nervous, you would ask that question. You quickly picked up on his tense attitude and apologized. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. I was just curious. Don't worry about it. I just keep getting these stupid-ass nightmares. They won't frickin' stop. You frowned. You had finished the drink, so you poured it into a cup and placed it in front of him. He slowly grabbed it and began chugging it. Hey, take it easy. I don't want you to get sick. He didn't respond. At least, not at first. Your name... Do you think I'm a person? What? He said, clearly taken aback by the question. You were naughty already for that. I always hear you humans call me a raccoon. Or others call me a vermin or a rodent. I don't know what the hell that means. He sighed. I'm fucking sick of it, he said. Rocket, you said, reaching your hand over to pet him. But he looked at you and you hesitantly put it back down. Look, I know you feel like you're not a person. You get all these labels, but you're taking it as your own even though you don't agree with it. He looked at you, clearly confused. He sighed and rubbed your temples to see if he can come up with a good example. Okay, so let's say people call me a bitch. You can be. He glared at him. Come on, that was funny, he said in his defense. Are you gonna let me talk? Yeah, sorry, he said with a snicker. So, let's also say I don't agree with that label. Would I accept a label that is as my own if I don't think it's true? No. So in your case, you get called a raccoon. If you don't agree with it, don't call yourself not a person. You get it? Yeah, I think so. You both then shifted topics into other stuff. But all the while, you had both been drinking your respective beverages. You both knew you had stayed up way too late and whenever Groot came into the kitchen. Hey, Groot. I am Groot. No, we just stayed up. I don't know about Rocket, but I don't typically wake up late. He nodded. I am Groot. Wait, what time is it? I am Groot. Crap, already 5:45? You yelled. Rocket at Flinch. That was right in my ear, bitch. He smacked him on the back of the head, receiving an ow as your reward. I gotta head to bed. Good night, y'all, he said, tossing your water into the trash can. Fun fact, you are not committed a habit to stay up late and drink. You weren't complaining, though, as it was always fun to hang out with your favorite trash panda. The end. I apologize, guys, if this story seemed poorly written. It just was that I think at the time, whenever I was writing it, a part of me, whenever I came up with the idea, wanted to make it into a romantic twist. But then I thought about it, and I really didn't feel like that would have fit the story. So I just decided to make a platonic X-Raider, which is always good. I don't normally make those. But, I hope that the next two stories that I have planned are gonna make up for it, especially the lack of the Avengers stories. I want to make more Avengers stories, or Marvel stories, technically speaking. So, I hope that I can do that again. But, the next video is going to be a 1950s Bucky X-Raider style story, which is a request by Corey. And the next story after that is gonna be... I have not decided on a character for this story yet, but there was a person, one of my in the comments of my Doctor Strange X Death Reader video, where they said that they were mute, and it's like, I thought about it, and it's like, I have never made a mute X-Raider story. I've read them, but I've never written one. So I decided to kind of make it a little bit of a twist and make it a mute story, or make the reader mute, and also have fidget toys. So basic plot is like on how the reader is mute and also likes to play with fidget toys because it makes them feel safer. Because I love fidget toys, I really do. So I thought, why not make that? But if you guys think you would think of a character that would be a good fit for a reader who's mute and likes fidget toys, then let me know. I was thinking Peter Parker or maybe something like that. But feel free to let me know in the comments below who you want to see that story idea for. Other than that, I'm not really taking requests right now, so please don't ask, because I will not get back to you most likely. But, yeah, I hope that all of you enjoyed this video, and as always, it's been a minute, and I'll be seeing you all very soon. Bye-bye.